This video is brought to you by Miniature Market. Thousands of board games, miniatures, and paints, discount prices at miniaturemarket.com. Hey everybody, it's your old pal Rod. Today, I'd like to take some time and talk about something that if you are a board gamer, then obviously you've heard about it. And that is game toppers. Now, this is not your usual kind of pitch and sell and this, that, and the other and tell you how great game toppers is and stuff like that. I want to go a little deeper than this. First of all, one of the things that I do want to make sure is to let you know that Kevin Burkhardsmeier and myself have been, or Burky as he's so well known as, have been friends for well over 10 years. You know, we've talked quite a bit for a while, and then, you know, with the farm move and stuff like that and some of his business, we kind of drifted apart, but I had reached out and just wanted to talk to him and see how he was doing. And he was telling me about, you know, that his late pledge for his latest Game Topper 5.0 starts yesterday, okay, which will be on Wednesday. You're going to see this on a Thursday. Trying to figure out how I tape things and stuff like that. If you missed Game Toppers 5.0, don't worry about it. Go to the website, which will be down in the description. And I'll also attach a video that will explain the big solutions. But here's the thing I really want to tell you, and the thing I want to get a point across to you. I want to talk about the man, Burky the man. And if some of you don't know him, he really does things for the working man. Okay? And what do I mean by that? You know, there's a guy in North Florida that does a channel here. It's not that popular, but he has a game room that every human being on the face of the earth would be jealous of. Okay? He's got one of those whatever tables, you know, it must have cost him about 10 grand. The room is set up and done professionally. I mean, there's got to be about $100,000 worth in there. How many of you can do that? I know I can't. I mean, look where I am right now, right? And one of the things that Burky does the best is he builds something for the everyday person. You can't afford one of those giant tables and stuff like that as much as you would love to have one. Well, here's something that's just as close. Okay? And you could put it on top of a table and play and have all your friends and get a great feel of a gaming table. I know I loved mine. Unfortunately, when we were redesigning this, I moved mine out into the storage unit and I lost it in a fire. And I feel that loss. But I still have the wonderful mats that he has. And I use them to cover this wooden table that bad boy used to sit on. The thing about it is if you want that rich experience, and he's helped so many companies. He helped Miniature Market when they needed things. He was there for Steve's, you know, and delivered a whole bunch of tables for different types of companies at conventions, so they can show off their game in class and in an affordable way, but a fantastic presentation. This is a guy that helps everyone. Okay, you hear me all the time talk about all the bad people, you know, and how people are bad in this business. And this is one of those times where you talk about one of the good people in this business that has seen all the ugliness, okay, and still comes out on the other side and will do anything for anybody. And you as a customer, he is going to make sure that he brings you the very best. He's worked very hard over the last couple of months on a couple of things that we had talked about. Number one, shipping tables where there's going to be a little assembly. It brings the cost down, so it's affordable for you, okay? So you can have those special gaming nights. Also, he's looked for solutions on having lower shipping costs. You know how crazy shipping is. I shipped a box across to California. It cost $100. Can you imagine shipping a table? Well, Burky's been able to do it under $100. And, I've got a wonderful email from him. New shipping under 100 and topper prices drop due to new shipping solution. Partial assembly. Same high quality. Now, this is a guy that who I've had to my house, and you can check the video back a few years ago when we were over at the other house, and had brought one of these over. And we had a tremendous live, matter of fact, it cut out because we had a horrible thunderstorm. But we had a whole bunch of people looking at this wonderful, wonderful table and all the people that we had around it and everything. And it was just on a simple table. We just had it on a simple dining room table. And it felt like one of the most luxurious game nights we've ever had. And now he's making it even more affordable for you. They've reached over 20 stretch goals. They have different things that he wanted to make sure that I told you about. The new collapsible cup holders, designed for cans, cups with handles, and large water bottles, indestructible and dishwasher safe. I mean, always thinking of something, right? His tables have been unbelievably done. He's got new limited edition laser etched oak high fantasy or Viking theme inlays in the Holmes and the Watson size. High fantasy, Viking. I'll try to pull down those pages and put them up here so you can see them. But go to his site. And his site is, of course, if you go to GameToppersLLC.com. Okay? Shop there. Take a look at it. Look for delivery of in-stock items in 2 to 3 business days. Okay? If you want to talk to him and ask questions, hey, I can't afford a lot of things, but here's what I want to do. He's going to take the time. He's going to take the time. You can get a hold of him on Facebook. You can get a hold of him at Burky at GameTopperLLC.com. Okay? I'm going to make all this stuff available down in the comments. The thing is, here's a guy that really, in this day and age, it reminds me of the old 5 and dimes when I was a kid. You would go in and you knew the guy behind the counter's name. And he always would do something special for you. Okay? You don't get that when you go to Target. You don't get that when you go to Walmart. You don't get that when you go to, Games Unlimited or whatever big, huge conglomerate. Okay? All right? You don't get that feel. All right? Each order is personal to Burky. And your happiness not only helps his business, but it also helps his soul. Because he really thrives on helping people. This is a good person who has been dragged through the mud in this business. Okay? And I'm telling you right now, this business of his is personal. It's something he loves to do. And I wish you would go and check out the latest campaign for the late pledges. And if you have questions, just ask the guy. He'll get back to you. A good man deserves good people. Okay? A good man helps good people. Okay? And if you can't afford one of those fancy schmancy, insane tables that, light on the inside and laminate and all these high priced things, you're going to get something of high quality that's going to give you that exact feel, and nothing but quality components, hand built, done beautifully by a wonderful person. And I please implore you, check it out. Check out all the links below. My good friend Burky at Game Toppers. You will not be disappointed. I'm not giving you a sales pitch. There's no money. There's nothing that I'm involved with here. Nothing. That I just know this man, and he's a good man. And I asked him if I could do this for him. Okay? Because he's been such a good friend. Go check out GameToppersLLC.com. See what he can do for you. Make sure you check out the Pledge Manager. I'll put the link below where you can go there. The Game Toppers 5.0. You know, enhance your gaming experience at an affordable cost. Until next time, it's your old pal Rob. We'll see you soon, everybody.